Hey everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Cosmos is here now. It's his first time being back in this house in a while. And so that's exciting. He's also climbing all over me right now. So I'm going to do my best to play this game while also having him snoring and climbing on me at the same time. But he is here, having some fun, hanging out, and so, I had to get all of my stuff done really fast to be able to have my house safe for him right now because of all the moving, and I was finishing up painting and everything, so it's been a little bit chaotic, but he's here now because my parents are out of town, for a little bit, doing like an overnight hiking thing, so they are not around to pet sit while I get my house a little bit more ready for him. So I'm kind of trying to keep him out of trouble while also still working on all the moving, unpacking stuff that I've been doing. But he's very cute. He's found a couple of nice sunny spots that he really likes. So those are very fun for him. Actually, this one could be 80 because those are very expensive. Alright. I need to buy another fridge just so that I can start getting ready for what's coming eventually. And I have the paint as well because of that. Okay. A lot of those. So hard to tell with some of these whether I have more or whether they're just stacking really densely because it's always hard to tell. I have a lot of these things. I don't know I'm adding so many of the things. I should be prioritizing the things that I actually need more of. Okay. So I need about 430. There it is. Okay, perfect. the color of the walls in here is really close to the color of what this room used to be. But I actually just had to repaint it, and I finished that yesterday. But I left one of the walls pretty much this color. But the other colors are now a little bit more of a sort of bluer green. But I like it. I think it looks really pretty. Because the last time I had to stop having it be that color was because there were too many holes in the wall from the renters. So, unfortunately, I had to repaint the walls because I couldn't get a good color match because it was an older paint. Okay. I'm hoping a little bit because they're sort of being slow. And since the store is open now, I feel like a lot of this needs to be done. Okay. Know exactly where it is. Also, today's goal, because I've been saying specific goals I want to do every video for this game now, I want to ideally get the next license, which I think is realistically doable. Okay. That took a while. This is kind of perfect timing that it didn't happen like right as I was leaving the store. Alright. Scale people. Got it. I might also hire a person to actually work at the scale. Possibly. Eventually. That's something that I'm on the fence about, because at this point I can keep up with doing that. And I'm able to do all of the I'm able to do all of the, oh, that's the same place. I'm able to do all of the scale stuff by myself still. I think by the time I get another produce thing, that's when it will become a little bit more of a problem. And I'm kind of trying to balance, do I want to have this automated so I can not worry about it when I'm going to do like brain delivery orders or something like that, versus having to pay another worker for things. Might as well go through the park because it's nice. I think if there is another delivery order, I will just wait until 9 when time stops, because I think I can by this point. But I need to deal with all of these orders. And also turn the light on really quick. Okay, there we go. Light on. I also kind of need another restocker because they're not doing it fast enough. Because I still have just the giant pile outside, so I need to get that, especially as I'm getting more products to need to be dealt with. I cannot type today. Okay, 8184. I think part of that is that I have a dog standing on me. He's being really cute though. It's been a while since I recorded a video with him because he was not really around when I was moving out of my last house, and then as I've been trying to unpack everything and get it all situated and painted and everything in here, he's also been with my parents, so I missed him though. I would go see him a couple times a week because I live kind of close to them now, but it just wasn't working to have him in my house. But it's nice having him around, even though right now he's trying to get into a lot of stuff that's not fully packed and put away yet. So he's also a little stressed because he doesn't like all the boxes everywhere. And he has been to this house before years ago, but there have been renters in here and it smells different and it's sort of unfamiliar to him in terms of, like, he hasn't been here since he was like 2 years old, so he's gonna be turning 5 this year, which is kind of wild, honestly. But yeah, he was a little bit anxious last night when I brought him back here. I was also really happy that he still got excited about the word car because he likes that. He likes when we go in the car and drive around and go places, but the last time I said that word to him before I brought him here last night, I had to take him to the vet, and he did not appreciate that very much, but he was still really excited when I told him last night. He also, I don't think, was expecting me to come pick him up last night, because normally when I go there, I just hang out with him there for a little while, but instead I got his bed and food and water bowl and toys and took him over here. And so now he's kind of getting used to that. I think he's enjoying the yard. The yard that I have has a pretty big space to run around, and in the backyard it's a little bit overgrown right now because I had to fix my weed eater because the string wasn't coming out anymore, but I fixed it, and so now I can go deal with it eventually when he's not in danger from that. But he's been having a lot of fun running around and sniffing all the plants and stuff that are a little bit overgrown and just enjoying himself, and it's very cute. Last night he was having a lot of fun with that. Okay, I need like 3 more lights at least. And they're not super expensive, so I'll get 4. Okay, and then I want to see about, so the next one needs to be 29 and 13 racks, so I'm not ready for that one yet. I could hire a customer helper now already. Okay. I also need a shelf for 2 of these things. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna give them extra time to do the restocking thing by starting this now, and then tomorrow I will actually purchase them. I think we do have more of those, so I'm gonna start with things that are easier to actually count. I'm gonna try to kind of save some money right now, also. I go through that pretty fast, so I might as well get more of it. Okay, and this spot has always been empty, so that's fine. Actually just do that. Cosmos is snoring. Okay. Perfect. One thing was expensive. Oh well. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Got my shelf, or my fridge, which will just barely not fit in there. Okay. Yeah, so this will just barely not fit there. Which means the only logical option. No, that's worse. Okay. The only logical option will be to make an inner row here. This is temporary. Once I get my other stuff, I will be back to having reasonable shelving. But for now, I want this to fit here so bad. Nope. Okay. This will be just here. You can see everything you need. And then this one will go next to it, even though it's empty right now. And then there's still plenty of space. I can have this right in the wall. Okay. There we go. Check stands. Okay. I need to do pricing and then open this door. Ooh. Okay. I need to buy a lot more of the no, that's too much. 4.4. I need to buy a lot of the cereal today because cereal is good and people like to buy it, and if it's cheap, I should take advantage of that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'll get those in a bit later. Okay. So much more difficult to see what we're actually running out of right now. jumping over all the boxes is really fun. Okay. There. And then this last one will go. I don't know why it's not letting me. Sure. Okay, and I also know that I need to move these because I'm about to get more cheese stuff, which means that I need all my cheese to be together. And let me look at exactly what that license is. Oh wait, there's so many people waiting. But also, okay, 2 types of cheese, also the 4-pack of eggs. So the eggs need to be. Anyway, I'll deal with that when it's time for that. But right now, I have to deal with all of these people first. No one's asked for online orders yet. Which I guess is convenient, because then I can just keep working here, but interesting. I bet I'll get some, like, right before closing or something, because I think that's what happened the last time I said, oh, there haven't been any yet today. People seem to really like lemons today. But that's a good thing to like. Lemons are useful. Okay. Back to the scale. Alright. Okay, again, back. As soon as I say something about it. There we go. Scale. More scale. Okay. All the boxes outside are avalanching. Oh well. Okay. I will turn this light on. No one has any orders today. Interesting. Okay. I still feel like this should be... Because there's a person in my way, I think. Yep. Also, I called it that there would be an online order, like, shortly before closing. Okay, those are not perfectly lined up, but close enough. Okay. Determined to make these things fit. Okay. Two orders. Okay, I called it. I was like, all the orders are gonna come in right before closing. Alright. Everyone is getting so many. Oh my gosh, I love it. Perfect. Okay, everyone buy lots of stuff because I need to get so many things when I get this license. This person's gonna have a large order, which is nice. Okay. Okay. I know the shortcuts now, which is satisfying. There's another grocery store here. They're open, but apparently I can't get in there. Huh. Suspicious. Alright. They have cigarettes, though. Cigarette ATM. Apparently. But they don't have any of the cool things that I have. They don't have They don't advertise, at least, any of the cool things that I have. Also, I'm right next to a hotel, so anyone who goes to the hotel and is like, I need drinks and snacks and stuff. I don't know if those hotels have stoves. Ooh, this person is buying dish detergent, which is over here, which is very expensive. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And this will also give my restockers a chance to actually get everything situated inside. Because I've been opening this store before everything is fully restocked, just for efficiency or whatever. And so this way they should have a little bit more of a chance to actually catch up on things. Which is probably good. Plus then I also have to rearrange some of the shelving stuff that's causing me problems. I want to be able to get through here. Can I? Oh yeah. Ooh, interesting. It kind of felt like I might have gotten locked in there, potentially. But apparently not. It's fine. Okay. So, if I take this... Now the drinks are in the corner. Also, because then someone looking this way could be like, ooh, apples, but also... apple juice is good as well. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be... This is gonna be close. Okay, it is gonna work. Yay. This one. I'll face this way so it's really mysterious. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So. If I... Let me just quickly look and see if there's anything that I'm really out of right now. There's some things for sure that I'm sort of lower on, but I think I will do it. So it is these things, which means that temporarily I'm gonna have them not work so that I can order them, and then that way I'll be able to get those things onto the shelf. without being taken. Okay, this just barely. Okay, well, that's because I. Okay. I don't have any money left for anything else. But everything else is enough that I feel like I could just get away with ordering it later in the day if I need to. Honey is expensive. Okay. Just make it kind of a random number. Okay. And then we have 7.5. 2, 230. And then this is going to be 12.20. Okay. Now, first we have some cheese. Cheese again, and some other cheese, and then I need to move some stuff here because I think this is going to actually, the way it makes more sense to arrange it is this is now the dairy fridge. Because then I can put all of these in there together. Watch out, Cosmos, don't fall off. Ah, perfect, okay. Now there we go, this is all dairy. And then we have, I know I'm gonna get another brand of water eventually, so that's something that I need to leave some space for whenever that eventually becomes available. But this is kind of like the first I guess sandwich ingredient that I have so far, considering there they are, the tiny ones. Considering I've been selling bread for a long time. But here we go. Because I don't even sell butter yet. I guess I sell peanut butter, which can go on bread, but I don't sell, like, jam or anything. Now people could have peanut butter and honey sandwiches, which I know is something that some people do. I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter in general, so I don't. Cosmos likes it, though. He put his ears up when I said it. No, need to be careful about that. He also loves cheese, which he also knows that word sometimes. So I think because he's asleep, he isn't picking up on it as much, but I need to be careful about that. Okay, go back to work. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm gonna look at what I'm running out of other things. Hopefully not a lot, because I don't have a lot of money right now. I at least have enough that I should have a bit of everything. Also, those are so hard to tell, because the weight versus the amount of individual items is inconsistent, so. Okay. Careful, Cosmos. He's awake now. Okay. Okay. I think I will just open the store for now, and then hopefully they'll get everything into the shelf. Cosmos is standing up precariously. Careful. Don't fall. Customers are coming so slowly today. But oh well. That gives me more time to check on these. Ah, they're getting new things. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Oh, easy. Easy. Very close by. I wonder if they're ever, like, right outside the store, and they're just like, bring it to me. Cosmos, don't try to step on my keyboard. Yeah, got it. I will be there very soon. There you go. I almost just fell down the stairs in this game because Cosmos was bumping into my mouse. I should actually go to these places more. Because I never do. Can I get those after 9 if I go to the places? Also, Cosmos, be careful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I should check how much I need for the order. Okay, 560. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Back to scales. There we go. Cosmos is snoring again. Very cute. He's sleepy because he was running around a lot earlier today and used up a ton of energy, and now he's just like, I'm just gonna flop here. He loves lap time, so this is amazing for him. He just gets to hang out and cuddle and mess up what I'm doing in the game. Not mess up, but make it a little harder to play games. Okay. Let's see how these new lights are. They're nice. Okay. I'll be back to do these people's stuff. I just have to... Those absolutely do not fit in this bag. I don't know what the physics is right now. Okay. So, wait a minute. Okay, that's not what I meant to. Okay, they're not too far away. Cosmos, what are you doing? It doesn't look very comfortable, Cosmos. There you go. Alright. There we go. Also, this next one is frozen now. So, I will just be able to finish everyone else's stuff and then come back and do it. Also, my question was, can I still get these after 9? but it looks like I can only get one thing at a time. If I get a vehicle, can I carry more than one thing at a time? Because that would be cool. Or if I purchase it and then throw it out the door of that place while my restocker walk all the way over and get it. I don't know. Okay, anyway. I have so many people to check out things. If I can actually go get those after 9, and if I use a vehicle, if that means that I can get more than one box at a time and bring it back, that might actually be worth getting a vehicle for. Because that's kind of cool, and it is cheaper. It means a lot more running around to different places to get the things that I need, but that is definitely useful. Especially when I'm getting some of the more expensive stuff. Cosmos, you're about to fall. Don't do that. Okay. Oh wait, it just stays there if it's the same one as the last one? Interesting. Okay. A good amount of money considering how much I spent today on upgrades and new products and new inventory for other things that are not new products and all of that stuff. Cosmos, don't step on my keyboard. Or are you just falling, Cosmos? Make up your mind. Okay. And I saw where this person was already, so I can just run over there right now. If I buy a vehicle, do I have to actually go to the gas station and buy gas? Can I get an electric vehicle and not have to pay for gas? The car I have right now is not an electric vehicle, but if I ever have to get another vehicle, I want to get an electric vehicle because gas prices in California are so high. Also, they're just better environmentally, and also my house has solar panels, so I could theoretically charge my car with energy from solar panels, which would be pretty cool. Okay. I just realized I've been playing this for an hour, and I did accomplish my main goal. The kind of side goals were considering looking into the other restocker, which I'm not able to get yet, and potentially getting a person to help with the scales, but I'm also not sure about that yet. But I do want to look at what these are, and designed to carry heavy loads. That's also way more expensive. Scooter feels like the thing you would use for online deliveries, but pickup truck would be what you use if you're getting more stuff from those other stores, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research before I spend a ton of money on a vehicle in this game. The bike is kind of fun, but it's kind of too expensive for what I'm currently interested in. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. This was so much fun, even though it was a little chaotic with Cosmos trying to climb all over everything. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!